Every time I go outside, some throwing up the west side, some throwing up the south side. See my brother from the east side, rolling up in a G-Ride, post up like a street light. Learned the game when I was knee-high, cause all I see is gang signs. Every time I go outside, some throwing up the west side, some throwing up the south side. See my brother from the east side, rolling up in a G-Ride, post up like a street light. Learned the game when I was knee-high. I remember we were young, hiding from the school bus, smoking weed with the OGs, rolling 2 blunts, 101, ready to box. Yeah, that's how we grew up, tough enough, knuckle up, cause my block's too rough around the edges. If you pledge an allegiance, have a death wish, put a slug in your chest, leave you breathless. Was it a cop or a knob in your section? There's a price you gotta pay when living reckless. Get this, money was the method, fronted by the homie, now you're heavily indebted. Never gon' forget it, but you know you gon' regret it when you dancing with the devil in the middle of the desert. Post on the block, selling dope to your people, working on the corner for the wicked and the evil. Did it for the money and the bitches and your ego. Destroyed another life, disappearing to the G-smoke. Trying to warn them like canaries in a coal mine. Another fiend, broken dream like a dope pipe. Trying to change, but you know it never goes right. Battle demons, I can hear them screaming all night. Think twice, cause the streets nothing nice. Homicide, do or die, if you decide to roll the dice. And I pack a 9, so you know I'm trying to live. Little kids wanna grow up and be just like them, throwing gang signs. Every time I go outside, some throwing up the west side, some throwing up the south side. See my brother from the east side, rolling up in a G-Ride, post up like a street light. Learned the game when I was knee-high. Grew up with the gangsters and the dope dealers, introduced to the game of the stone cold killers in the concrete jungle. I'm a King Kong gorilla, eliminate all the snakes and the fucking Godzilla. Lyrically, I'm the realest. Turn it up, feel another rhyme. Heard 'em shooting down the block and another brother died. I don't think it'll ever stop, and they still committing crimes. It's the root of all evil, money got 'em hypnotized. I seen it before when they kicking in them doors in the ghetto, full metal jacket, ready to go to war. Coming around, and it's coming full force. Drug money bittersweet like a double-edged sword. Dear Lord, through the storm, I'ma pray, keep my faith, be my light and my God. Every step that I take, keep a 9 by my side. God bless the AK. Tell my brother Tony Tone, I'ma see you one day. Elevate 'em till I'm up in outer space, on a whole nother level. Get the fuck up out my face. You don't really wanna battle, it don't matter what you say. Tell them haters that I'm flattered every time they imitate. Get your brakes, cause you're on a crash course. Let me smoke a blunt before I ever pass on. If you coulda, woulda changed, probably be your last thoughts. See my brother young in them juvenile courts, throwing gang signs. Every time I go outside, some throwing up the west side, some throwing up the south side. See my brother from the east side, rolling up in a G-Ride, post up like a street light. Learned the game when I was knee-high. All I see is gang signs. Every time I go outside, some throwing up the west side, some throwing up the south side. See my brother from the east side, rolling up in a G-Ride, post up like a street light. Learned the game when I was knee-high.